Harry's Bombshell book to be totally eclipsed by Meghan's friend in a humiliating blow. Prince Harry could suffer a major blow as his tell-all memoir is set to be released at the same time as Meghan Markle's prominent friend's book. The Duke of Sussex's memoir, published by Penguin Random House, is slated to be released by the end of 2022, although no date has been confirmed. However, Michelle Obama, a friend of Harry and Meghan Markle, and former U.S. First Lady are also set to release her newest autobiography this year. Mrs. Obama's hotly anticipated The Light We Carry will come out on November 15 in time for Thanksgiving and Christmas via Penguin Random House. Michelle Obama is nobody's friend. The Obamas did not invite Meghan Markle to Barack's over-the-top birthday party at Martha's Vineyard several years ago. The very selective guest list of only the most powerful movers-shakers. Not a grifter D-list wannabe like Meghan Markle. Harry and Mrs. Obama's books could now be released within weeks of each other, according to speculation. Penguin Random House announced in July last year it would bring out Harry's literary memoir in late 2022. Mrs. Obama is too astute to fall for meme in her act. They are not and never will be friends. The Obamas are family people and the Snarkle's behavior is unforgivable. An industry insider speculated whether the clash explains why the publisher of both books has yet to announce when the account will go on sale. Michelle Obama is friends with the Sussex. Highly unlikely. They are merely acquaintances. They were not invited to Barack Obama's 60th birthday party, which was the talk of the town. According to the Mail Online, the insider said it would also ensure Harry's memoir would have a clear shot at topping the New York Times bestseller list, says one in the know, before getting totally eclipsed by Mrs. Obama. Not sure where you get them being friends from. It looked to me like the Obamas have given Meghan and her ginger poodle a wide berth since they started opening their big spoiled mouths to whinge about the royal family. They added, I would certainly account for a lot of the uncertainty. Michelle Obama is a phenomenon and her new book is expected to top every bestseller list in the world. She would totally eclipse anything by Harry. It could potentially be quite difficult timing. Harry's ghostwriter Junior Moehringer is believed to have finished writing the book and it has been checked by lawyers. It comes as Harry and Meghan are set to release a docuseries for Netflix this year. According to reports, Netflix wants to release the Sussex series around the same time as their latest season of The Crown. A source told Page 6, there is a lot to organize and a lot of things at play here and that Netflix wants to make sure they get in there and don't get scooped by Harry's upcoming memoir. The outlet reported Meghan and Harry want to release the series in 2023, clashing with Netflix's planned schedule. Another source added, Netflix executives knew the book was coming out, which is why they wanted the series this year. They don't want to hold off any longer. Daniela Alcer, the royal commentator, has speculated the Duke and Duchess series could feature fresh bombshells. Writing for the New Zealand Herald, Ms. Alcer touted it as likely blockbuster viewing, questioning, who is not going to tune in to watch two obstreperous individuals who seem to have no problem talking about themselves? She added, the sticking point here for Buckingham Palace is not propriety or protocol or some sort of pearl-clutching aversion to publicity, it's what Harry and Meghan might say, earnestly staring down the barrel of the camera, about his family back in the UK and what fresh bombshells they might be about to drop on the Queen. Will we get to watch footage of them looking anguished when they learned that they would be excluded from the Buckingham Palace balcony during the Platinum Jubilee? Just might a crew has been on hand when it was revealed in February this year that Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, is set to be Queen? You get the idea. Silence and tact are not qualities we have seen from the Sussexes, and with their, possibly most valuable paymaster, needing to be kept happy, what sort of flurry of revelations and jaw-dropping disclosures might be incoming? Neither the streaming service nor the couple can afford for this series not to be a huge hit. I guess migraine's interpretation of friendship is different as recollections may vary. You would have thought they got the message by not being invited to Barack Obama's birthday, but obviously not. The Obamas have standards and they value family, which the Botoxic duo does not. Need I say more? I hope he has got himself a good ghostwriter in Moehringer, because if it were to be anything like all the woke drivel I've heard from Harry so far, he'll just be making another complete laughingstock of himself, again. Michelle and Barack Obama are not friends with meme and has been. I don't think they are even on speaking terms now. Not since the toxic twosome gave their worldwide whinge fest of an interview to Oprah. Michelle Obama pointedly and publicly said, a short time later, that family was everything, and MH was royally snubbed by the Obamas after that when they were not invited to Barack's mega 60th birthday bash. Even worse for the Montecito liars was the fact that Meme shares Barack's birth month and day, so his 60th was her birthday. Well, that was all she was admitting to, so as they sat at home on their own night, all their supposed friends, such as the Clooneys and Serena Williams, were having a wonderful time at Barack's do. Serena W. has also stated publicly since then that she and Meme were never friends. Ouch. That must have hurt in Montecito too. And if Michelle's second and much-waited-for book comes out at the same time as has-been's hallucinatory Meghan'S, it will definitely trounce his tome of lies and grievances in sales and receive the sort of reviews that he and his witch of a wife can only dream about in their Montecito chicken shack, as they sit brooding on the bench, surrounded by all the unsold volumes of her poorly written and pathetic attempt at writing a book. Harry's Bombshell book? He has already bombshelled via Finding Freedom, Oprah's interview, and other media outlets. Since he left the royal family in January 2020, while hanging onto his royal title, what else has he got to say? Of course, Harry never mentions that he could have always left the working royals, as did the spares of the Swedish, Norwegian, and Spanish royal families. However, having almost zero intellect, zero independence, etc., he needed a caretaker to become independent. He found it in Meghan, who as a caretaker guides him through the process of finding himself and becoming independent. Single quote. Is this friend the same Michelle Obama as the one whose husband had a star-studded 60th birthday party and didn't invite the Harkless? While the Harkless may think they're Obama's pals, the Obamas don't consider H&M friends. Theirs seems to happen a lot to the gruesome twosome, doesn't it? Never mind, there's always James Corden to chummy up with. The former First Lady is not friends with the Dumbarton woman. This is another Serena moment which saw the grifter handing in a hem list of people she regarded as friends to a VF journalist. Talk to any of them, they all know me and my philanthropy. One of them is Serena, who when asked stated no, she is an acquaintance, very wounding for a narcissist that denies it. Same here, the grifter trying to use the positive associations of a famous individual for her own benefit. We in America do not believe Michelle Obama is a friend. They have nothing in common. Michelle is an attorney that raised her 2 daughters in the White House with her husband. She didn't try to take attention from her husband and worked on various issues, but still, they were a family. Meghan has always tried to steal attention from Harry and treats him like a child. Michelle shows respect for herself, her husband, her children, and her country. Meghan's friend? The Obamas have successfully ghosted the Harkless since they arrived in the U.S. They weren't even invited to the former president's 60th birthday party last year, although most of the Hollywood A-listers were.